Confession from a therapist. I am one of those therapists that writes notes during my session. So I have an iPad where, as I'm working with clients, I'm writing down keywords or key phrases, patterns, themes that I'm noticing that I want to come back to and process through with the client. And sometimes what comes up is, like, in my own mind, some of my own personal stuff, like stuff that I have on my to-do list or stuff that I'm like, oh shit, like I'm noticing this feeling is coming up for me and I need to process through this. So in order to ground myself back into the present moment with my clients and to get that thought out of my head, I will just write it down on my iPad, because the note that I'm writing on my iPad during session is not my client's formal note. Later on, I go through it and I type up their formal note in my medical record. I just write down my thoughts that are just like keep coming up during the session, and that helps me to get that thought out of my head because I know it's stored somewhere that I can come back to it and to be present and back in the moment with my client.